Ashefo Kevin Taylor essay based on a report by former Minister of Science, Environment, Technology and Innovation, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng's report on Galamsey, Ojidi se Kojo Oppong Nkrumah is one of the key people behind Galamsey. Now, even though the Minister of Information has denied and made other declarations on it, Kevin Taylor still stands by his opinion and agrees with Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng say this minister behind Galamsey in Ghana. Mumenko tie a new video Kevin Taylor dedicated to Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Near Kyle say Vimba so and now if I drink if I comment box name MIA CP.
Kojo Oppong Nkrumah was mentioned in the expose. In the expose and also in the report. Now, Oppong Nkrumah Babontene, Frimpong Boateng cites Kojo Oppong Nkrumah for assembling journalists to bring him down. Now, Oppong Nkrumah has come out to respond to this. And there young women say, in the process, some journalists were trying to protect Oppong Nkrumah for that criminality, no? They ended up showing Ghana for what really happens. On say, hey, yapa. Oppong Nkrumah has not been able to state, to defend himself to the core. Right now, he's trying to play he's playing the public sympathy. Oh, Professor Frimpong Boateng opinion, or when talk be our uncle, Professor Frimpong Boateng, menyan she, and I'm forgiving. Oppong Nkrumah, you cannot forgive yourself. You cannot forgive anybody. Now, Oppong Nkrumah, instead of him accepting, say he has done some things wrong, he is rather trying to seek public sympathy by trying to make it look like say Frimpong Boateng momini will be a problem. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah person catch said the credibility as to chair Frimpong Boateng nana. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah wants us to believe him than Frimpong Boateng. Obeso say our credibility chair Frimpong Boateng nana. That is what I'm asking. If Oppong Nkrumah comes out to make those statements, Frimpong Boateng, he has his personal fight and I'm forgiving him. Who Kojo Oppong Nkrumah? Do you have credibility than Frimpong Boateng? Frimpong Boateng, at the end of the day, what has he got to lose? He's got nothing to lose because you are not even close an inch to what he has been able to build. It is about time you, Oppong Nkrumah, admitted, say, maybe in your line of work, you did something. The man stated things that happened in cabinets, which you were part. So you cannot make it look like, say, Professor Frimpong Boateng is ranting. No. He stated even in cabinet things that happened and things that happened outside cabinet. Now, when these things happen, you still get Ghanaians. Some people sit on radio and TV. It is a Paul Ademotre. And what does he do? All that he does is, let me use this platform to defend crime. Ghana. And these people, you will get the GBC boss, Amin Al-Hassan, stupidly condoning such stupid acts. All because Paul Ademotre is standing on TV wearing some Vietnam suit, and speaking against opposition. So you get the GBC boss, who is also a foot soldier to the party in government, sitting there blowing nya because they have all become foolish old men. What is the job of the media? And that is something we will discuss later. Now, Paul Ademotre, in his process of defending Kojo Oppong Nkrumah's corruption, he ended up telling Ghana for dear Kojo Oppong Nkrumah as an information minister. You see how it is? Instead of him, making sure Ghana for he decided to use the platform to protect Oppong Nkrumah, but in the same process, all protecting Oppong Nkrumah, also expose Oppong Nkrumah, the Oppong Nkrumah the information ministry And I've told you over and over, say, Oppong Nkrumah is using the ministry to say GBC boss he's weaponizing the ministry, or the ministry politics. And I've told you how Oppong Nkrumah at the end of the day calls journalists, text them, directs them how to go after individuals in Ghana who are speaking against ills in the country. Paul Ademotre, because he knows what Oppong Nkrumah does, in his haste in defending Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, he gave Oppong Nkrumah out. He told us, said, and some Professor Frimpong Boateng Kanfa Oppong Nkrumah was a journalist, NDC NPP journalist, be share some mekan ho asem bone no. Oppong Nkrumah de onyesa aden nanka normally there anka bi wa anka a phone text na omo di code na kasa no ma kire say oh we di ochina oba eye Metro TV good evening na code ni say JM destroy inti no or kire how Oppong Nkrumah works. So Paul Adumotri gave you a clear idea of how the media no Oppong Nkrumah Kwame Sefakan Paul Adumotri how they manipulate your mind. They manipulate your mind behind the scenes with text messages and emails and code languages. Now listen to him very well.
On Saturday, the 8th of February 2020, Mr. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, the Minister for Information, assembled a group of journalists from both NDC and MPP affiliated media. Please, viewers, let's remember what he's saying. He says Kojo Oppong Nkrumah assembled people from NDC and MPP media. Information Minister assembled NDC and MPP media at the Forest Hotel in Dodowa. The Forest Hotel, I know there's a hotel in Dodowa, to discuss a strategy to bring me, Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, down. Whilst they were there, a journalist from among the group called a friend of mine, also a journalist, and informed him about the plot that was being hatched against me. I don't believe this part, and I'll tell you why. Kojo Oppong Nkrumah is Information Minister. So he's an official government appointee, Information Minister. Professor Frimpong alleges that Kojo Oppong Nkrumah sits in a hotel in Dodowa with NDC media and MPP media, and he tells them that let us go and pull Frimpong Boateng down. Which Information Minister would do this? I don't believe it. It didn't happen. It won't happen. You bring NDC media. Now, if Kojo Oppong Nkrumah wants to do something, that's not how he'll do it. He's not going to have a meeting at Forest. No. He's going to send a text to somebody and send a text, Charlie, what we go do, Charlie. That's how they talk among themselves and they decide that, Charlie, what's the plan? This is the thing. Okay, so how do we execute? You won't know. They don't even talk normal. They talk in code. When they mention somebody's name as, what about Kofi? The person may not be Kofi, some other person. So they don't do, this is, even it won't happen. You bring NDC media. Now, if Kojo Oppong Nkrumah wants to do something, that's not how he'll do it. He's not going to have a meeting at Forest. No. He's going to send a text to somebody and send a text, Charlie, what we go do, Charlie. That's how they talk among themselves and they decide that, Charlie, what's the plan? This is the thing. Okay, so how do we execute? You won't know. They don't even talk normal. They talk in code. When they mention somebody's name as, what about Kofi? The person may not be Kofi, some other person. So they don't do, this is NDC media. Now, if Kojo Oppong Nkrumah wants to do something, that's not how he'll do it. He's not going to have a meeting at Forest. No. He's going to send a text to somebody and send a text, Charlie, what we go do, Charlie. That's how they talk among themselves and they decide that, Charlie, what's the plan? This is the thing. Okay, so how do we execute? You won't know. They don't even talk normal. They talk in code. When they mention somebody's name as, what about Kofi? The person may not be Kofi, some other person. So
basically, this is how they do it. And I keep telling people, Sunday Nyumbrino, Sano text in codes, and he forgot himself, and he was telling us to be a Kojo Oppong Nkrumah Juma how they manage the news. So they send text messages around, and then they write it in code. Ochanopa, guys, this is how you go do a whole Information Minister. He was making it look like an example, but that is the reality. And it's now, story no wahano. It took them over 24 to 48 hours for them to speak on it because Oppong Nkrumah had done the thing. Code, Jack, the thing KT sent, make sure you don't talk about it. Make sure say that thing, you cover him up. Ignore it. When the morning show comes, make no base questions about it. That be how he runs the Ministry of Information. And that is what they have been doing. I was in that industry. I know. That is how it works. That is how they kill sensitive stories. But this one, they could not do anything because Professor Frimpong Boateng released a statement to confirm our expose that the documents were real. So in a process of defending a criminal, he actually exposed the criminal more. He wasn't joking. And then last night, I say, Alistair Matthias. Time and now, I say, Ekufuado is my lawyer. No, there are so many lawyers in the world. There are so many Ghanaian lawyers he dealt with. Why do you think the president will come into his head? Because he has dealt with the president before. It's for Paul Adumotri to be using that and making you think, say, he is making an example. That is how they do it. And that is how they manipulate the system and the media. The stories now more than anything about Ghana. That's na Bibian Koswana, because that is how Oppong Nkrumah works. That is how Oppong Nkrumah makes your propaganda cells. And all catch them. That is anything that Bibian Oppong also, but not TV so it is John Mahama. Without John Mahama, Paul Adomotri cannot discuss anything in Ghana. He has no story. It is all about Kojo. And what should we say about John Mahama? Kojo send me code. Then like JM, make sure you go after him. Then talk say sa oko sam come for kanya sa ekuya poki sa oko eye Adum TV sa obi sa oba OKFM sa oba eye onia sa. That is what they do. So I am opening your eyes to some things. Anytime we meet guys, Kevin, yeah, we Ghana, other than the news, no, and all catch no, CB or running news for Ghana. And that is what Paul Adomotri is explaining to you. That is how they run the news in Ghana. That is how they have been able to run the news and protect these criminals to date.
Vimbaz TV.